Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
మా కార్యక్రమాలు అందజేస్తున్నాయి అనేక భాషలలో. దయచేసి చూడండి suprememastertv.com/schedule.
So your ego is your worst enemy. Don't ever let it come up. Before you do any action, think again. Oh, should I do this? Is it proper for me to do this? Is it good for me or not? Don't think about good of the world or anything yet. Just think, is it good for me to do this? If it's not, then don't.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic. Our lexis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Assalamu alaikum means peace be upon you in Arabic, the official language of Bahrain. My name is Ali. The joyful people of Bahrain praise your selfless acts of bravery and your love without boundaries. The Kingdom of Bahrain is a group of islands in the Persian Gulf, located between Qatar and the northeastern coast of Saudi Arabia. Among the country's wonders are the 400-year-old Tree of Life, which has remained verdant and healthy in a desert area with no obvious source of water. Another natural wonder is found on Haver Islands, a protected area where the rare Socotra cormorants arrive each to start new families. The shallow waters around the islands also provide perfect feeding areas for the gentle dugong, a vegetarian marine mammal that loves to feast on underwater seagrass. In contrast to the natural environment, its capital city Manama is modern and cosmopolitan with its captivating skyscrapers. One feature that stands out is the Bahrain World Trade Center 1, which integrates large-scale wind turbines into its sustainable design for energy efficiency. The people of Bahrain honor traditional values such as love and respect for family. Care is guaranteed in the nation's constitution for less fortunate citizens, with special programs in place for the elderly. Bahrain is also known for its comprehensive and free public education system that offers classes to students from elementary grades through university level. It is a privilege to briefly introduce wondrous Bahrain to you, amiable viewers. We wish you miraculous days and magical nights ahead. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated Master and Philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurant Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan food products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations, while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled We Are Transparent in the Eyes of the Universe, Part 3 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 22, 2019, in Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
To be treated special out in the public is a kind of curse. You see, people wanted to harm the Buddhas, even though he never did anything bad to anybody. All he did was preach to help people to elevate and meditated without begging even, and even wore tattered clothes. Not even wearing luxury clothes like my designer have to wear now, or even jewelry or anything. Even then, people still harm the Buddha. His own family member even, Devadatta. I have some Devadatta in our group. This is a human tendency. They are programmed to do that. Even the Buddha, he wear tattered clothes. He wear just, monk's robe. Nothing shining like I do. Even then, people still want to kill him. Luckily, only one of his toes got cut. But still, you see, this is the world that we live in. You're never safe when you are in the public eye. Of course, we are not safe in many different private ways. We have enemies sometimes. Some people envy us in a private environment. But the one in the public eye is even more so in danger, always. There are always people who are jealous of them, who feel that they are the enemies. Because you take up a position in the people's hearts and people worship you, like you, love you, and there will always be people who are jealous of you, thinking bad about you, sending bad energy to you, or doing some kind of sorcery, etc., etc. Yes. So to be in the public eyes is already very bad. Not to talk about having to wear the name Supreme Master, this and that, and have to wear high heels, shoes, have to wear beautiful clothes, have to decorate yourself with jewelry and stuff like that. That's even the worst case of risk. Yeah. So I'm not enjoying anything. I'm just doing my job. Whatever is assigned to me, whatever I have signed in the contract with the lower world in order to be here to help others, I bear it all. Do not envy me. If you were in my position, you will know It's not a life that you wish to have. So being a normal person anonymously is the best blessing. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you have enough to use, that's the best in the world to live with. Never wish for anything else. Whatever we have, that's what's given to us. That's what we have to live with. So even the luxury clothes, jewelry and all that, even though I do it to earn money, but it's also given to me because of my merit or my job that I have to do. I have to do that, do this, okay? So please, cut off any negative jealousy in your heart. Today is only one person, but I know sometimes there are more. Please cut it all out for your own sake. Today I don't come out, not because I'm afraid of you. I have protection. If I know already, I can have protection and come out. It won't harm me physically today, but I don't want to. I want to let all of you know that you should never, ever have any negative tendency or jealousy towards the Master, because it's bad, bad, bad for you. Today I do this so that you will remember, and others also will learn that we should always keep positive thinking. And you also have to know that the Master is not living on a bed of roses, because heavy lies the head that bears the crown, always since the beginning of the history of mankind. Queens and kings, they look good when they appear in the public, but they are not living good lives. Having to work with so many egos, so many competitive people around them, so many even envious enemies, seeing or not seeing. Queen Victoria, she was supposed to be a very beloved queen, good queen even. But people even tried to assassinate her. And one time her husband stopped it. Sacrificed himself, almost died. But he did it. Otherwise, maybe both of them would have been harmed as well, or she, at least the queen. Even the Buddha, you know already. And he was not giving people any excuse to be jealous of him, nothing. Even his own cousin, was envious of his so-called fame, position. But he earned it life after life, cowpath after cowpath, more than the uncountable sands in the Ganges River. Still, he was jealous and envious, and tried to harm the Buddha in many ways. And even given him bad food, poisoned him to death. The last meal he ate was poisonous. Maybe not on purpose, but maybe the bad thought caused the thing he ate to be bad. Bad energy, bad thinking, poisonous. That's why he died. The last meal he ate, he told all his monks, don't eat this meal. And he ate it himself. So maybe some of the monks, who did not practice well, thinking, the Buddha is so greedy. Hey, maybe that food is so good, that's why he wants to keep it all for himself. You understand? Possible like that. But no, the Buddha just wanted to save their lives. Or just to keep them well. Many things the Master does, you don't think negatively. That's the best way. That's all I can advise you. Because you never know why the Master does this, why the Master does that. He or she doesn't always have a chance to explain to you, or is not even allowed to always explain it to you. Due to time and organizing, for people to come and explain. Normally, I don't explain these things. But today, I think I will explain it once and for all for you to know, okay, that the Master's life is always at risk. There's always somebody there who has poison in their heart and harms the Master in different ways, not visibly to your eyes. That is the thing. Because, like black magical power, they are not visible to you, not all of you. Or some bad energy is not visible to you, bad vibe is not visible to you. Not always, but it's not it's not like it never happened. Yeah, it happened. All these decades, it happened. So sometimes Master got sick because he could not cancel the gathering or could not explain it and all that kind of things. Originally, I did not think that I would talk to you today and explain about this because it's negative things and I did not want to. But then heaven told me, tell them. Yeah, I thought, okay, then I will tell you. Do you understand now why I told you? I hope I don't have to tell you again. All the Taiwanese, do you understand now? Okay. And even sometimes it doesn't affect the Master, but affects other disciples, who came and gather. And makes them do weird things or wrong things. So it harms them in some way also. Boosts their ego up suddenly or makes them feel suddenly important, and then they do some weird things. Just like now. I want to call and talk to you, and one person kept answering. And then I said, okay, now switch it on loud so that everybody can hear. He didn't do it. And I kept waiting so long, and then I had to cut it off. I had to turn the phone off. And then I called again and told him, and then he didn't do it. Maybe he didn't know how. He didn't know how to handle this telephone to turn it on loud, to connect it to the loudspeaker so all of you can hear. But if he did not know how, he should not sit there. Just because he's a manager or he's whatever big shot in here, it's not his job to be there. It's a job for the technician, for the technical, personnel who handle it. Not because he's a manager, he can sit there. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Not because you're a manager, you can just sit anywhere and do anything just because you are a weak shot. No, that's the ego. Even your Master, she's not pretending that she knows everything and doing everything. She's not going to connect the pipe for herself to get water. She's not going to connect electricity to have her lights on. You understand? Yes. Why? It's not my job. Even if I can, I won't do it unless it's emergency and nobody else around. But if you don't know anything about the technique, about microphone, about telephone, or loudspeaker, then you should not sit there and hinder the Master to talk to the public, to the assembly. Do you understand? Yes. And for that, you create a bad karma for yourself because it's concerning many thousands of people as a bad karma, a big accumulated collective karma on you. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. So don't think the Master is so strict. He just answered the phone 2 times. He did not turn on the telephone for the public and Master kicked him out. No, not me. It's the karma that he made. Do you understand now? Yes. Taiwanese, you understand? Yes. Okay. 不要每次都怪师父做这个做那个，或是师父为什么罚他罚，不是他们自己造起来的业障，懂吗？懂。Good. 记得清楚 okay? It's not the Master that wants to punish this person or that person or kick that person out or fire that person. It's not. It's the accumulated karma they did for themselves. Do you get that? Yes? Yes. Okay. I keep repeating. You try to remember. Okay? It's serious. So your ego is your worst enemy. Don't ever let it come up. Before you do any action, think again. Oh, should I do this? Is it proper for me to do this? Is it good for me or not? Don't think about good of the world or anything yet. Just think, is it good for me to do this? If it's not, then don't. Whatever's not good for you because it's wrong, then it will be also automatically not good for people around you or any beings around you. Capish? Yes. Right. So now you know everything. Logically, I have explained it to you. So you could forgive me for not coming out today. Huh? I would have liked to. Okay? Yes. So now you can go home, whoever needs to go home because they cannot do retreat. And whoever stay for retreat, just stay. Okay? Do your job, do your meditation. That's all you do. Okay? Yes. And I thank you all the 1,000 plus personnel who are sacrificing your time and your family coziness or warm love to come here to help to run the errands, however small or big, to keep the retreat smooth. Thank you for sacrificing your time and anything else that you like in order to come here to help to do all the errands that I alone cannot do. So you also partake in the merit, in the assisting to help the world, to help your brother and sister in the retreat. And whenever you have time during your work or after your work, please also meditate wherever you are, in your position, in your job, in your situation, okay? Yes. So that you can also partake in the retreat after you work. During the time when you have 5 minutes, you sit, meditate. 2 minutes, you sit, meditate in your area, okay? In your office or in your kitchen or in your working or sleeping area, whatever, okay? You do. All of you should concentrate to meditate more intensively during this retreat, even if you do your work. Yes. So all of you understood everything I said? Yes. Okay, try to remember this, okay? Yes. All right, ciao for now, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? God bless you for supporting my ideal to help the world in any way, okay? Thank you. Thank you anyway. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, your heartfelt support, okay? I don't mean financial or anything. You support me in your heart. You love what I'm doing, and you support that ideal. Then you are also partaking or deriving the benefit from that ideal, okay? Even if you don't do anything, at least you support in your heart. You think Master is doing the right thing. Master is helping the world, and I'm very happy that she does that. I'm very supportive of her ideal that she's doing good for the world, for all beings, and I'm wishing her well, okay? That's good enough. Thank you very much. God bless you. Ciao.
Beloved viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled We Are Transparent in the Eyes of the Universe, Part 3 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet. Prophecy of the Golden Age Part 121. King Jayabaya's vision of the Queen of Peace and Justice. Right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your heart rejoice in the glory of the Divine.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.